Welcome to Motivational Monday. Today Justin and I are going to talk about something that we hear a lot of at the gym, and that's a lot of pain through the shoulders and the neck. Okay, a lot of times that can be due to some postural deficiencies and really how you spend a lot of your day. Okay, so sometimes those muscles, instead of being tight, which is what we all feel, they're actually lengthened beyond what their normal length should be, and that creates a lot of tension, and then that's where you get that pain up the back of the neck. Okay guys, so I'm gonna have Justin demonstrate for us. I'm gonna give you some landmarks, okay? So we take the middle of his spine and then the very top of that shoulder blade right here. So when his shoulders are back, you know, that length of that muscle is very short. When he rounds his shoulders forward like he's working at a desk, okay, now you can see that muscle gets really lengthened out, okay? So that was a great demonstration, Justin. I appreciate that. So again, if you're at a desk a lot, you know, instead of your shoulders back, they get tended to pull forward. So what we want to do is make sure that we emphasize great posture throughout the day. Shoulders stay back here in line with the shoulders, okay? What you can do to prevent these things from happening throughout the day is to stretch out that neck muscle and then stretch out the chest. So Justin's going to demonstrate a couple of things for us, okay? So first thing, if you're at your desk, you can go ahead and grab onto that chair, okay? So if Justin's going to stretch out his left side, he's going to anchor that left hand, keep the shoulder down, and then he's leaning away, creating a great stretch through here. So what he's thinking is ear to shoulder, okay? So we're going to always deep breaths in and then exhale and try to go a little further into the stretch. Go ahead and relax, Justin. That was great. Next thing he's going to do is think chin towards his armpit. Keep that anchor hand down to keep the shoulder down. He's going to think of bringing his chin towards his armpit. That hits that muscle a little bit differently. Okay, now more along the back of his neck as opposed to the side of it. Okay, so those two are great stretches that he can do. The other thing that we'd really emphasize is opening up and stretching that chest, because those chest muscles, that's what pulls us forward throughout the day. So when we're at the desk, that's everything that we want to not do. We want to keep those shoulders back. So Justin's pulling those shoulders back here, almost interlocking his fingers, opening up that chest. This is something you can do right away as you stand. The next thing that we can have Justin do is move over, use a door frame as a way to stretch. So he's going to put his forearms on the door frame, okay, elbow in line with his shoulder, and he's just going to gently walk through, okay? Now remember, whenever you're stretching, this should always feel as a gentle stretch. You should never have pain when you're stretching. If you feel pain, you're probably going a little bit too hard, too far with the stretch, so just go ahead and ease off of it a little bit. And as Justin made the switch, you know, if here's a little too difficult, you can bring your arm down to the side or up and overhead at the edge of the door frame there. Okay, so those are going to be some great stretches to open up that chest, so we're no longer shoulders forward, shoulders back where we want them to be. And then what you guys need to do throughout the gym is a lot of rowing movements, okay? So that would be things like a TRX row, a T-bar row, or even a bent over row where you're leaning into a bench one arm at a time. What we recommend is 2 or 3 rowing exercises for every chest exercise that you do to promote proper balance. Okay guys, now make sure if you struggle with having some neck or mid-back pain, give these a try for a week and let us know how you feel. As always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube page. Thanks guys, have a great Monday.